Well, I'm Jonathan Holmes. I am one of the curators here at the Air Force Armament Museum, but I'm also the chairman of the African American Military Heritage Society that is based here in Freeport, but we are actually sponsoring the exhibit that's being developed here. Hopefully we launch next summer here at the museum at one of the heritage huts that are outside. I'm very excited, and I ask all our visitors, local and from out of country and from other states, to come to this museum. We average 15,000 visitors a month. It's self-guided. It's the basic history of armament in the Air Force. We're one of the largest bases in the world. We're almost the size of Rhode Island, and we are here to help the history of air armament that has been developed at Eglin, and we just ask you to come out and give us a chance to educate you. Well, this is the actual layout of what the heritage exhibit will look like inside the exhibit hall. We are blessed to actually have Blue Sky Development, who are out of Atlanta, and we have sponsorships from Georgia Power and Light and Florida Power and Light and the J. Odom Group to actually help us out. As all projects is a labor of love, and we're about a quarter of the way there. We're working on grants. We do a lot of ceremonies. We ask everybody to actually go to our website, and you'll actually see the exhibits being built and the actual amounts for each section of the exhibit. It'll start from Revolutionary War and work its way down to most modern aspects of military history. Each one of the sections has a dollar value. So if any corporate sponsors want to sponsor exhibit it, they can, from Revolutionary War to Tuskegee, all the way to World War I and World War II. You know, it's dedication to the uniform, in and out of it. It's a labor of love for our flag. And it's something that God has put on me to push that needs to exist. There is not one freestanding exhibit dedicated to African American military. And by God, I'm going to make it happen.
How you doing? How you doing? Josh White here. Welcome back to another episode of the Hero Front Podcast. Blessed to sit down with the incredibly talented Jonathan Holmes Sr. Okay, he works at the Air Force Armament Museum right outside Eglin Air Force Base, which, by the way, I'm having my retirement ceremony at on September 20th, so please come through. Now, here's a little bit about Jonathan, y'all. He's a native New Yorker who still reminisces about the aroma of a good New York City pizza. An alumnus of the School of the Performing Arts in New York City, Jonathan's passion for the arts led him to further his education at the University of Maryland and in Munich, Germany. With over 35 years of experience in graphic design, architecture, digital animation, videography, photography, computer science, and networking, Jonathan has an impressive and diverse background. He's also a proud and decorated disabled veteran of both the U.S. Army and Air Force with 19 years of service in roles like EOD and aircraft weapons specialist. But today, we'll delve into Jonathan's journey from military service to his impactful civilian life, including his work at the Air Force Armament Museum and his mission to preserve African American military history. He's doing something that's never been done before. We're going to get to that, okay? We'll explore the significance of presentation and inspiration in media. See, me and Jonathan, we're both content creators. We both create next-level stuff, honoring the contributions of marginalized groups in history. We can't forget our history, y'all. We're doomed to repeat it. And Eglin has a tremendous amount of history. Jonathan will share personal stories of overcoming challenges, like the kidney failure he faced, getting that transplant, and his ongoing efforts to foster community inclusion and diversity. So get ready for an inspiring conversation about leadership, passion, perseverance, and the transformative power of storytelling. But real talk, y'all, Jonathan is one of my best mentors. See, here at Eglin, I started the Hero Front podcast, and it hasn't been all rainbows and sunshine. It's been a brutal, grueling uphill battle. One of the reasons I'm retiring, it was insane. It's gotten to the point now where it's embraced with open arms, and I'm so blessed for that. But Let me tell you, I almost quit many times. And if it wasn't for going to the museum, hanging out with John, and letting him just keep me in the game, keep my head in it, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I owe this man a tremendous amount of gratitude and love, which is why I had to have him on Hero Front. Now, what he's doing, what I'm trying to help him with, is the African American Military Heritage Society. This is how Eglin was built, first of all. And there is not one, this is serious, this is true, there is not one freestanding exhibit dedicated to African American military history. And to get this exhibit complete, he needs sponsors. Each sponsor can own a part of the exhibit. Civil War, World War I, World War II, it goes in chronological order, and you can own a section of that and your business will be represented as a sponsor. If you are one of those people who want to get involved, who want to make this happen, he's only a quarter through the project. We've got a long way to go to make this happen. The website is aamhsociety.org. Alpha Mike Hotel Society.org. Jonathan owns the program. He's getting after it. He's dedicated his life to making this exhibit work. Please join us in this fight. Jonathan has such a diverse background, such a fascinating, incredible storyteller. He's one of my most favorite people, favorite mentors I've ever come across. I'm so honored to have had him on Hero Front, and I cannot wait for you to learn all about this hero. Let's get after it.